Welcome to Motor Max, your trusted source for everything on two wheels. Whether you're into cruisers, sport bikes, or custom builds, we bring you the latest reviews, in-depth breakdowns, and industry insights. In today's episode, we're diving into a true heavyweight cruiser that's making a serious statement in 2025, the Kawasaki Vulcan 2000. This iconic machine has returned with refined performance, classic muscle bike looks, and an unmistakable roar that demands attention. The return of a legend. The Kawasaki Vulcan 2000 first turned heads in the early 2000s with its record-setting 2053 cubic centimeters V-twin engine, the largest displacement of any production V-twin cruiser at the time. After a quiet exit from the lineup years ago, Kawasaki has brought the beast back in 2025, updated for the modern era but still deeply rooted in the raw power and bold styling that made it legendary. The 2025 Vulcan 2000 isn't just a re-release, it's a reimagining. With a more refined fuel delivery system, upgraded electronics, and improved ride dynamics, this cruiser blends vintage attitude with contemporary engineering in a way few bikes manage to do. Powertrain, still the king. Let's talk about what makes the Vulcan 2000 the thunderous beast it's always been, the engine. The 2025 model retains the monstrous 2053 cubic centimeters V-twin, air, and oil-cooled, with a bore and stroke of 103 by 123.2 millimeters. But this isn't a copy-paste job. Kawasaki engineers have updated the fuel injection system for smoother throttle response and better fuel economy, while a new ride-by-wire throttle opens the door for selectable riding modes. This engine still produces massive torque, peaking at around 141 lb-ft, and delivers that unmistakable low-end grunt that cruiser fans crave. Paired with a 5-speed gearbox and belt final drive, the Vulcan 2000 remains a torque monster that's happiest rumbling at highway speeds or flexing off the line. Design and styling. Muscle cruiser looks. The 2025 Vulcan 2000 continues to wear its muscle heritage proudly. It's a big bike, both in size and presence, with wide bars, a stretched fuel tank, and a chunky front end. The signature 200mm rear tire and beefy 49mm front forks return, giving the bike a solid, aggressive stance. This year, Kawasaki offers the Vulcan in two main trims, the base and the Vulcan 2000 Classic LT, with added touring features like a windscreen, saddlebags, and passenger backrest. New LED lighting throughout modernizes the look while maintaining that vintage cruiser vibe. Paint options in 2025 include deep metallic reds, matte blacks, and a retro-inspired two-tone blue and white. Chrome accents are tastefully done, and the overall fit and finish are premium, just what you'd expect from a flagship cruiser. Technology and features. Cruisers aren't known for being tech-heavy, but Kawasaki has added just enough to make the Vulcan 2000 feel modern without compromising its soul. The biggest change is the introduction of ride modes, Standard, Sport, and Rain, allowing riders to tailor throttle and power delivery. Traction control and ABS are now standard, ensuring a safer and more confident ride. There's also a fully digital LCD dash integrated into a classic round cluster, showing everything from gear position to fuel range. USB charging ports come standard, and for long-haul riders, cruise control is finally included, a welcome feature for highway cruising. Ride and comfort, built for the long road. Weighing in at just under 900 pounds wet, the Vulcan 2000 is no lightweight. But surprisingly, Kawasaki has managed to make it rideable and even comfortable for everyday use. The low-slung 26.8-inch seat height makes it accessible to shorter riders, while the wide seat and foot-forward controls provide long-distance comfort. Suspension has been subtly refined, with better rear damping and improved preload adjustability. Whether you're rolling through urban streets or stretching out on open highways, the Vulcan feels planted and stable. It's not a nimble machine, nor does it try to be, but its confident handling and improved ergonomics make it a legitimate touring option for riders who want muscle with their miles. Fuel economy and practicality. With a 5.5-gallon fuel tank and improved fuel injection mapping, the Vulcan 2000 now achieves an estimated 39 miles per gallon, which is impressive for a cruiser this size. You're looking at roughly 200 miles per tank, more than enough for weekend getaways or highway stints. Maintenance remains straightforward, thanks to a low-maintenance belt drive and simplified valve access. It may not be the ideal commuter bike due to its sheer size, but for riders who want a show-stopping machine for weekend rides or touring, the Vulcan 2000 offers serious value. Pricing and competitors. The 2025 Kawasaki Vulcan 2000 starts at around $18,999 for the base model and goes up to about $21,499 for the Classic LT with all the touring extras. That places it squarely against other heavyweight cruisers like the Harley-Davidson Fat Boy 114, Indian Chief Dark Horse, and Yamaha Star Eluder. Where the Vulcan wins is in raw displacement, torque delivery, and that unique Kawasaki character, aggressive yet refined, and unmistakably bold. Final thoughts: who is the Vulcan 2000 for? The Vulcan 2000 is not for the faint of heart. It's for riders who want a motorcycle that commands attention, delivers brutal power with class, and stays true to the soul of cruiser culture. In an age where many bikes are moving toward minimalism and tech-heavy designs, the Vulcan 2000 brings back unapologetic muscle and timeless styling. If you're a cruiser fan looking for a big bike with modern touches and serious street presence, the 2025 Kawasaki Vulcan 2000 might just be your next ride. Thanks for riding with us here at MotorMax. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2025 Kawasaki Vulcan 2000, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more motorcycle content, and drop a comment below letting us know your thoughts. Would you ride the Vulcan 2000? Or do you prefer a leaner, sportier machine? Until next time, ride safe, stay tuned, and keep your engines roaring. Whether you're rolling through urban streets or stretching out on open highways, the Vulcan feels planted and stable. It's not a nimble machine, nor does it try to be, but its confident handling and improved ergonomics make it a legitimate touring option for riders who want muscle with their miles. Fuel economy and practicality. With a 5.5-gallon fuel tank and improved fuel injection mapping, the Vulcan 2000 now achieves an estimated 39 miles per gallon, which is impressive for a cruiser this size. You're looking at roughly 200 miles per tank, more than enough for weekend getaways or highway stints. Maintenance remains straightforward, thanks to a low-maintenance belt drive and simplified valve access. It may not be the ideal commuter bike due to its sheer size, but for riders who want a show-stopping machine for weekend rides or touring, the Vulcan 2000 offers serious value. Pricing and competitors. The 2025 Kawasaki Vulcan 2000 starts at around $18,999 for the base model and goes up to about $21,499 for the Classic LT with all the touring extras.